Imagine a vast empire in South India. It flourished for centuries. This was the Vijayanagara Empire. It stretched across the Deccan Plateau. From the Krishna River to the southern tip of India, it held sway. The Vijayanagara Empire was powerful and prosperous. It was a center of art, culture, and trade. Its story is one of ambition, intrigue, and ultimately, defeat. Let us journey back in time. We will uncover the wonders of this forgotten empire. The Vijayanagara Empire arose in the 14th century, marking a significant chapter in Indian history. This period was characterized by the emergence of a powerful kingdom that would leave an indelible mark on the cultural and political landscape of South India. It was a time of great upheaval, with various kingdoms vying for power and dominance. The region was fraught with chaos and conflict, as different factions clashed in their quest for supremacy. The Delhi Sultanate was expanding its reach in the south, seeking to bring more territories under its control. This expansion posed a significant threat to the existing kingdoms in the region. Two brothers, Harihara and Bukka, decided to resist this expansion. They were determined to protect their homeland and preserve their cultural heritage. They established their own kingdom, laying the foundations for what would become the Vijayanagara Empire. Their efforts were driven by a vision of a strong and unified state. Harihara and Bukka were once Hindu princes, deeply rooted in their traditions and culture. Their royal lineage played a crucial role in garnering support from the local populace. They had been captured by the Delhi Sultanate and were forced to convert to Islam. This period of captivity was a turning point in their lives, shaping their resolve to reclaim their heritage. However, they returned to their Hindu faith, reaffirming their commitment to their cultural and religious roots. This reconversion was a powerful statement of their identity and resistance. They were guided by a wise sage, Vijayanagara, whose counsel was instrumental in their journey. Vijayanagara's wisdom and guidance provided them with the strategic and spiritual support they needed. With his support, they laid the foundation for a powerful empire, one that would stand as a beacon of strength and resilience. The establishment of the Vijayanagara Empire was a testament to their vision and determination. The city of Vijayanagara became their capital, a symbol of their triumph and aspirations. It was a bustling metropolis that reflected the grandeur and ambition of the empire. It means City of Victory, a name that encapsulated their achievements and the spirit of their reign. The city's name was a constant reminder of their hard-fought battles and victories. It was a strategic location, chosen for its defensibility and access to vital resources. The city's planning and architecture were a marvel of medieval engineering. It was surrounded by hills and rivers, providing natural fortifications that enhanced its security. The geographical features of the region played a crucial role in the city's defense and prosperity. The Vijayanagara Empire was ruled by four major dynasties. The first dynasty was the Sangama dynasty. The Sangama dynasty was founded in the 14th century by two brothers, Harihara I and Bukka Raya I. They were the sons of Bhavana Sangama of the Yadava lineage. Harihara, along with his brother Bukka, founded the Vijayanagara Empire. In the first 20 years of his rule, he gained most of the area south of the Tungabhadra. It was founded by Harihara and Bukka. The Saluva dynasty came next. Saluva Narasimha was the first ruler of the Saluva. The Saluvas were the natives of the Kalyani region of northern Karnataka in modern India. The Gorantla inscription traces its origins to this area from the time of the western Chalukyas and Kalachuris of Karnataka. Three kings of this dynasty ruled for a brief period and were succeeded by the Tuluva dynasty. Portuguese explorer Vasco da Gama visited India during their rule. It seized control in the late 15th century. The Tuluva dynasty followed. It reached its peak under Krishnadeva Raya. He was one of the most powerful rulers of Vijayanagara. Finally, the Aravidu dynasty ruled until the empire's fall. Each dynasty contributed to the empire's growth and legacy. Several rulers shaped the destiny of Vijayanagara. Harihara and Bukka established the empire's foundations. Deva Raya II expanded the empire's territory. He was a patron of the arts. Krishnadeva Raya is considered the most illustrious ruler. He was a great warrior and a wise administrator. He expanded the empire to its greatest extent. His court was a center of learning and culture. He patronized scholars and artists. He contributed to the empire's prosperity. Other notable rulers included Achyuta Deva Raya and Venkata II. They faced challenges from powerful enemies. They struggled to maintain the empire's unity. Section 5. The Vijayanagara Administration. The Vijayanagara Empire was divided into provinces. They were called mandalas. These were further divided into smaller units. A governor ruled each province. The governor was appointed by the king. The central government had several departments. These departments managed revenue, military and judicial affairs. The king was the head of the administration. He was assisted by a council of ministers. The Vijayanagara Empire had a strong military. It was composed of infantry, cavalry and elephants. The army was well equipped. It protected the empire from its enemies. Section 6. The Vijayanagara Economy. Agriculture was the backbone of the Vijayanagara economy. The fertile lands of the Deccan Plateau allowed for the cultivation of a variety of crops, including rice, wheat, and pulses. The abundance of agricultural produce not only sustained the local population, but also supported trade with neighboring regions. The empire's location in the Deccan Plateau provided fertile land. This strategic positioning enabled the Vijayanagara Empire to harness the natural resources of the region effectively. The rich soil and favorable climate conditions were ideal for farming. The rulers constructed irrigation canals. These canals were ingeniously designed to channel water from rivers and reservoirs to the fields, ensuring a steady supply of water for crops even during dry seasons. This advanced irrigation system was a testament to the engineering skills of the time. They built tanks to support agriculture. These large water tanks or reservoirs collected and stored rainwater, which was then used for irrigation. The tanks played a crucial role in maintaining agricultural productivity and supporting the empire's growing population. Trade was another important aspect of the economy. The bustling marketplaces of Vijayanagara were filled with merchants and traders from various regions, exchanging goods and services. The empire's strategic location made it a hub for trade. The empire controlled important trade routes. These routes connected the interior regions of India with the coastal ports, facilitating the movement of goods and people. The control of these trade routes was vital for the economic prosperity of the empire. It connected the east and west coasts of India. The ports along the coastline were bustling with activity as ships from distant lands arrived with exotic goods. This maritime trade was crucial for the exchange of commodities and cultural interactions. Vijayanagara was a major center for trade in textiles, spices, and precious stones. The markets were renowned for their vibrant displays of colorful textiles, aromatic spices, and glittering gemstones. These goods were highly sought after in international markets. The rulers of Vijayanagara issued coins. These coins were meticulously crafted and bore the insignia of the empire. They were used as a standard medium of exchange, facilitating trade and commerce within and beyond the empire's borders. These coins were made of gold, silver, and copper. The use of different metals for coinage reflected the wealth and resources of the empire. The coins were not only a means of transaction, but also a symbol of the empire's economic strength. They facilitated trade and commerce. The widespread use of these coins in marketplaces and trade routes ensured a smooth and efficient economic system. Merchants and traders relied on these coins for their daily transactions. The empire's wealth attracted merchants from different parts of the world. These foreign traders brought with them new goods, ideas, and technologies, enriching the cultural and economic landscape of Vijayanagara. The empire thrived as a cosmopolitan center of trade and culture. Section 7. Society in Vijayanagara. The Vijayanagara society was hierarchical. It was divided into castes. Brahmins were at the top of the social hierarchy. They were priests, scholars, and advisors. Kshatriyas were warriors and rulers. Vaisyas were merchants and traders. Shudras were laborers and artisans. Below them were the Dalits, who performed menial jobs. Despite the rigid social hierarchy, there was some degree of social mobility. Women in Vijayanagara enjoyed a relatively high status. They could own property. They could engage in trade. Some women received education. They excelled in arts and literature. Section 8. Religion and spirituality. The Vijayanagara rulers were patrons of Hinduism. They played a significant role in the promotion and preservation of Hindu culture and traditions. Their reign saw the construction of numerous temples, each a marvel of architecture and devotion. They built magnificent temples dedicated to Vishnu and Shiva. These temples were not just places of worship, but also centers of learning and culture, where scholars and artists thrived. the Virupaksha Temple and the Hazara Rama Temple in Hampi, are examples of their architectural grandeur. These temples stand as a testament to the artistic and engineering prowess of the time. The intricate carvings on the stone chariot at the Vitala Temple in Hampi are a testament to the artistic brilliance of the Vijayanagara artisans. Each carving tells a story, reflecting the rich mythology and cultural heritage of the region. The Bhakti movement flourished during this period. This movement emphasized personal devotion to God, transcending the rigidities of caste and ritualistic practices. It emphasized devotion to God. The movement brought about a spiritual renaissance, encouraging people to seek a personal connection with the divine. Notable Bhakti saints like Purandara Dasa and Kanakadasa lived in Vijayanagara. Their hymns and teachings continue to inspire millions even today. They preached equality and devotion. Their messages were simple yet profound, advocating love, compassion and humility. Despite being a Hindu empire, Vijayanagara was tolerant of other religions. This inclusivity fostered a rich cultural tapestry, where different faiths coexisted harmoniously. Jains and Muslims lived peacefully within the empire. The rulers' respect for diverse beliefs contributed to the empire's stability and prosperity, making Vijayanagara a beacon of religious harmony. Section 9. A Legacy in Stone. The Vijayanagara Empire left behind a rich legacy of art and architecture. The city of Hampi, the empire's capital, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It stands as a testament to the empire's grandeur. The musical pillars at the Vijayavitala temple in Hampi produce musical notes when struck gently. The Vijayanagara style of architecture is a blend of Chalukya, Hoysala, and Chola influences. It is characterized by its grandeur, intricate carvings, and massive structures. The temples of Hampi, with their towering gopurams and elaborate sculptures, are architectural marvels. Section 10. The Fall of an Empire. Krishnadeva Raya's death led to a struggle for succession in the royal family. Ultimately, in 1543, Sadashiv Rai ascended the throne. However, the real power lay in the hands of Aliya Rama Rai, his minister. Rama Rai successfully played off various Deccan sultans against one another and tried to retain the prestige of the Vijayanagara Empire for some time. The Vijayanagara Empire faced several threats from the Deccan sultanates in the north. In 1565, a coalition of these sultanates defeated Vijayanagara at the Battle of Talikota. However, in 1565, the forces of Ahmednagar, Bijapur, Golconda and Bidar combined against Rama Rai in the Battle of Talikota, or Rakshasatangadi. They inflicted a crushing defeat in which Rama Rai was captured and executed, and the royal capital in the Vijayanagar was plundered and destroyed. The battle marked the beginning of the empire's decline. Vijayanagara was sacked and destroyed. The empire never fully recovered from this defeat. It lingered on for a few more decades. However, it eventually succumbed to internal strife and external pressure. Section 11. Explore more history. The Vijayanagara Empire was a beacon of culture, prosperity and military might. Its story reminds us of the impermanence of power. It highlights the enduring legacy of human creativity. Like, subscribe and share to our channel, Crazy Color Facts, for more captivating stories from history. Explore the rise and fall of empires, the lives of great rulers, and the cultural tapestry of our world.